It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, you beautiful people, to it. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, live on SABC3. What a way to start a brand new week. And this morning, we're joined by a true South African legend. I mean, after gaining national prominence when she was crowned Miss South Africa back in 1994 and placing second to Miss Rai in the Miss World contest of the same year, she became a presenter on Mzansi's premium lifestyle program. I'm talking about the iconic Top Billing, and formed a partnership with one of the country's leading production companies, and has since dominated everywhere you turn as a businesswoman, philanthropist, and an author. She is the one and the only Basetsana Kumalo, and this morning she joins us right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show via a video call to share with us what she has been getting up to during the lockdown period for our quarantine checkup. Mama B, good morning. So good to have you here.
Good morning, Tabiso, and good morning to all my Expresso family members. I hope you all are safe and keeping a good social distance.
Oh, yeah, well, we hope everybody's certainly doing that. You are social distancing, but keeping it absolutely stylish, in true Mama B style, as you would do it. But it must have been quite an interesting way for you to enter the lockdown period by celebrating your birthday on the 29th of March. Happy belated birthday. What did you do on the day?
Thank you. Well, you know what? I decided that birthdays are to be celebrated, and simply because life can change in an instant. We know this for a fact now, that the world can change in a flash, and every single day we get blessed with is a day to count our blessings and be grateful for. So I decided that the birthday will continue, just me and my family. I had pre-ordered my birthday cake and my flowers, and I cooked an amazing spread. So what I decided on my Instagram page, I invited my followers the day before to join me for this live birthday celebration. So I started to cook at 11 o'clock. And everybody was involved with the cooking, which was fantastic because I was interacting with my audience. And later on in the day, I changed into a lovely, pretty party dress, and my husband and my children sang happy birthday. And it was just so wonderful to just spend it with the people that I love, my family, where we could just really connect and have a special time. And so, yeah, this one will be one for the books. I'll certainly remember this birthday, that's for sure.
Well, I have to say, I did tune in to that Instagram live, and the sad thing about it was watching you prepare that absolute explosion of a feast and not being able to eat or taste any of it. Ah, man, what a mess. But hopefully one day. But you've shared on your Twitter how you've adapted your space to make a classroom for your 3 children. That must be quite the task. How have you maintained structures for them during this lockdown? Are they coming to class all the time? Are they spending enough time?
I am a very strict school teacher. I think I take it after my mother, who was a teacher for 40 years. And what I basically did, I converted my study into a classroom. To give them structure, to give them a routine. One of the things that I've learned as a mother is that children thrive in a structured environment. They often get very discombobulated when they don't know what the next thing to happen is. So they wake up at 8:30, they have their breakfast, 9 o'clock, they come downstairs, and Josi, my 7-year-old, has online classes with his teacher and his mates at 9 to 9:30. And then we sit in this environment. So basically in my study. And let me show you around.
Oh, so let's see. Let's take a look.
So this is where they sit. I've put up all of their work, and so this is what this classroom looks like. In the afternoons, late afternoons, we do crafts. So we sit and we paint. And I've really tried to make it a lot of fun for them as well. And we break around 12:30. They have lunch. And then after lunch, they take a bit of a walk. They can go on a bicycle ride or swim or jump on the trampoline. And then we're back at class again. And because they're still growing, so they still have to nap. So they have their nap, and then we continue working until about 4-ish. And there's no time for electronics. They're not allowed to watch television. The only time they get their iPads is when they're doing Mathletics, which is an app that teaches them maths, reading eggs, which is also great app that's teaching them how to count.
Yeah.
And other than that, then we have dinner. You know what has been so amazing as well
What has been?
is that as both working parents, my husband and I, it's the first time that we all have 3 meals together every single day.
Wow.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I found that this time has given us such a great opportunity to connect,
Yes.
to have deeper conversations, to actually get to know each other and even my children. I'm just astounded at their different personalities because oftentimes, one works long hours and then you come home, it's already 6:30, only have time to make dinner and then people must eat, people must get to bed. And now it's just been a time to reset, to regroup, to recalibrate, to re-engineer, to reflect, and just to be thankful for the small mercies. I think, through this lockdown time, many of us are going to realize just how much we have as people. And I don't think we'll be coveting the things that we think that are important. Family is important, and that is the be it and end all. And so this is a very, incredible time to just use it constructively, to build relationships, but also to do the things you've always wanted to do. I'm reading the books that I've wanted to read that I haven't had time to read. I'm cooking up a storm. There might be a recipe book after this.
I mean, I think you might have to write your own book. But Mama B, we're going to be catching up with you all throughout the morning right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. So I think you mustn't go anywhere. And if you've got that one recipe you want to share, hopefully just keep it for a bit later on. You can share it with us. But before I let you go for now, I'm so tempted, and I'm definitely not about to let you go without breaking into this. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole
world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Family values.
I love Terry Talent.
I absolutely love it. So for you at home, keep it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. More with Mama B a little bit later on.